We glow up, go up, fit forever.
Now we move into episode 3 of our plank series, Beginner Plus. We're actually increasing the timing now from 30 seconds to 40 and increasing the difficulty of the actual exercises. Let's give it a go. Let's start with the plank. So you remember the plank. We're going for the neutral neck, keeping the head in line with the spine, shoulders or back up above shoulders, hips in a straight line between the shoulders and the feet. And feet about hip width apart's good. And we're off. And incorporate that pelvic tilt. Don't forget the pelvic tilt. It is the basis, the absolute essential part of planking. A lot of people forget it, don't realize, and they're using all kinds of muscles except their core to actually hold the plank in place. So if you're pelvic tilting, you are really incorporating the muscles that the plank is designed for. Keeping yourself as level as possible. This is 40 seconds, so it's increasing what we did before, adding that element of intensity. There we go. Okay, now we're going to move on to what's called the mountain climber. We looked at this in the very first episode, and with this one here, we take a full stance. We're bringing our leg up to your chest, bring your knee to your chest as close as you can, high as you can, and back. Simple as that, on extended arms. All right, here we go. Just keeping your head in that neutral position, looking down. Still trying to maintain as straight a body as possible. A little bit of butt lift happens, that's okay. This is, again, a unilateral movement. So as you lift up one leg, your body's got to compensate for one side not being fully supported. That's what makes this difficult. 10 seconds to go. There we go. Okay, now we're going to move it to back to the side plank. Remember this, I'm going to start on our right side for this one. I'm going to use the stacked position on my feet. Nadia likes her staggered position, foot in front of the other. We're going to create that nice straight line in the body. 40 seconds of holding this. Can you do it? Remember, we're feeling the activation in the obliques of that side there. Sometimes people find it a bit uncomfortable putting all their weight onto one arm, on the forearm. There's no harm in putting a pillow under your arm if you need it to be more comfortable. Do what allows you to actually complete the exercise. That's the key thing. And well done. You can really feel that now as we add the extra intensity of just an extra 10 seconds from our previous video. All right, now we're going to do our left side, exactly the same thing. Use your cushion if you want it. Feet stacked or staggered, hand on the hip I like. Creating that straight line between shoulders and the feet. Away you go. If at any time you feel this is getting too hard, you get to 25 seconds and go, oh, I can't hold it anymore, just go to your knees. Just reduce the challenge, just make it a little easier and finish out the 40 seconds like that. Next time you do it, you might find you can get to 30 seconds and then 35. The more often you do it, the stronger you're going to get. Keep that straight up, the hip up, don't let it sag. That's the key thing, keeping it right up there. That's it, lovely. Alrighty, coming back round. Now we're going to go back to a plank stepping. Now, Nadia's going to do this on her forearms, if you like, or you actually can choose forearms or extended. I'm doing extended. I'm going to go foot out, foot in, foot in. Try not to twist your hips. Right foot first. Here we go. Yeah. Oops, other foot. And in, out, in. Once you got the rhythm, you're fine. And as I said before, you can do this on your forearms or your extended hands. keeping that body as straight as you can. And try not to move the hips around. Try and keep your body as still and as straight as possible. Yeah, starting to feel that one. Okay, so halfway. We're going into the reverse. You know this one from the other two videos. Hands pointing towards the feet, heels on the ground, lifting your hips straight up. If you feel it's a bit hard on your wrists, just move them out a little bit. Head looking up at the ceiling. Or you can bring the chin down onto your chest if you find that easier position for your head. Again, with this one, it's lifting those hips up. Really, it's incorporating the posterior chain here. Your glutes, your butt, lower back, all through there, your upper back too with this position with the arms. If at any time you feel this is getting too hard, you can regress it to this position here to finish off. That's what we saw in the absolute beginners. Holding that position. Fantastic. Now we're going to go into plank rolls. So we're going back to the actual plank on the forearms, and we're going to simply roll to one side and then roll to the other. You're going to be incorporating your obliques in this, your side muscles. Starting on the right, here we go. You can almost touch the ground with your hip. If you don't touch it, that's fine. You get it right across and right down. That's it. Halfway. I find I need to adjust my feet every time I roll. I just put my foot in a new position. That's it. Okay. Awesome. Now we're going to go for the reach. So we're going back onto our extended arms. We are going to use the high plank, and we're going to reach up and down. Probably find you want to put your feet further apart for this. Here we go. You don't have to look up to see where your hand is. That can actually hurt your neck a little bit. So just looking down. And try not to roll onto one side like that. You're going to keep your body as level as possible. You find as the 40-second goes on, you start to do it more and more. Oh, you feel that in your arms as well. Now you get a chance to stand up. Woohoo! So from this position here, we're going to do walkouts. We did it last time on our knees. This time we're coming down, walking out, and back. And standing up again.
Okay,
here we go. Going down. Now, with this, you're bracing that core. Now, I like to keep my legs straight and get a nice stretch in my back of my legs, hamstrings, and then roll myself up, back up. However, it's absolutely fine to bend your knees to do this. If you have back problems or you're just finding you're a bit tight on the back of your legs, do it with a bent leg position. See, Nadia's doing a lovely straight leg. She's really accessing the stretch in her hamstrings and using her lower back to pull herself up. But you can absolutely bend your knees to make it more doable. Right, let's move on to the very last one. And it's going to be leg lifts, heel taps. So with this one here, again, you can do it from your forearms or your extended, and you're just going to bring your leg up, tap the other heel. Have your legs apart slightly, nice shoulder width apart. Good. That's it, beautiful. Really incorporate that pelvic tilt. Make sure you're engaging that core maximum possible. And there we have it. Whoa, look at that. Here we have 10 exercises, 10 planks, beginner plus, starting to work hard now. So if you've been going through the series, started with the absolute beginners, beginners plus, you should be finding this a challenge. If you're able to do this 3 times a week, you're gonna really build that core and incorporate upper body, glutes, the whole works through the exercise. So keep at it. When you're finally feeling that you're actually accomplishing what you want out of this, you can even increase the timing if you like to 45-15. But we do have another episode. We're moving up from beginner plus to intermediate. Look out for that one next.
For more videos, just don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
Absolutely.